My name is Jack Mitchell. I'm from the Chicago area. I put my faith in Christ as a young person, a 7-year-old. But when I was a teenager is when I began to get more serious about making disciples, and felt God was calling me to make disciples through teaching and coaching especially. I grew up in a home where there was a lot of emphasis on cross-cultural missions, and my church as well. We had families from our church that had been sent out to different parts of the world, different continents of the world. That's where I started to gain a love for missions, for making disciples of all nations. So we've done ministry. My wife and I have had the privilege of serving together for over 34 years. We've done ministry together, which is very unusual, but a great privilege. And then we went to Chile as church planners for 22 years. We were church planners in Chile. I was a church planting pastor, missionary, and also leadership training. And it's during that time in Chile also that we started to gain a burden for preparing Latin Americans for cross-cultural ministry. God opened up the opportunity for us to do ministry in a school in Paraguay, missionary training school, teaching intercultural training in that school, which we'd done for 3 years. And then God opened up a door just in a tremendous way. We've been praying about, what do you want us to do for the rest of our lives? How do you want us to invest the rest of our lives? And we just felt that was the way, that was the direction He wanted us to go, preparing Latin Americans in cross-cultural missionary training. The Lord opened up doors. There were needs here at Rio Grande, and we've seen God's hand already working. We've only been here now for, I guess it's been about 9 months, but we have seen God working on hearts, changing lives. He has given us the honor and privilege of ministering together with a great faculty here, and a tremendous group of students, fantastic group of students that have come from all over. Just thinking of some of the students that we have, just the backgrounds that God has brought them from. Men students I've been mentoring, several of them have come from fatherless homes, abusive backgrounds, involved in gangs before they were Christians, and God has saved them out of that. And now they're here on campus, and I actually have my wife attends my classes as well, and that's all on purpose, and with the purpose of building relationships, because for us relationships is priority. Building relationships with the students, getting to know them. It's not all about academics. Academics is an important part of the preparation they have, but it's about their relationship with Christ. So that God has just opened up doors for, just as I said, there's some of these that have never seen it because they've never even known their father. They've never seen the relationship between their father and mother, or a positive relationship. So in many ways, God's given us the opportunity to be a father or be a mother to the students we're mentoring. I think another area too is the spiritual warfare, how to get victory in spiritual warfare. We've seen God free. I mean, I said we've only been here 9 months, but we've seen God give freedom in spiritual warfare situations in their own life, just dealing with issues that would be obstacles once they get out in ministry, but they're dealing with those issues now, and God's giving them victory over that. We want to invest our lives, the rest of our lives, and this is a part of it, in making and multiplying disciple makers. Once they're going to go out and make disciples, and they're coming from anywhere, and they're going to go everywhere, wherever God leads them. And so we are convinced that right now is the moment. This is a key moment for Latin Americans. This is a key moment for the church in the Global South. We're seeing God using them in places where we could never go, but God is taking them because of their cultural commonalities, because of the similar backgrounds in many ways. And God's taking them to places in Asia, He's taking them to places in the Middle East and Europe and all around the world to make disciples of all nations. And so we see our part here at Rio Grande as being a part of that. And that's what our passion is. So as far as I'm concerned, there's no better place to invest your lives. If God is calling you to come to serve here as a staff, part of the staff, the invitation is wide open. Go for it. My name is Jack Mitchell. I'm a professor here at Seminario Bíblico Río Grande.